Hey guys, alright, so this is my fifth time I'm trying to do this. YouTube has just been messing up. I'm gonna try to make it a short one because it seems like when I go too long, the quick capture doesn't work. Um, let's see. Basically, last week was a really good week. I lost 5 pounds. Woo! Um, yeah, I've said this so many times I barely forget, or I barely remember. So I lost 5 pounds. That's the 290. Um, I leave for Phoenix in 5 days. 5 days. So I have 5 more days to get into the 280s. High 280s. Um, my goal for this week is just the 280s. My hope is 285, so that I can hit my goal before I leave. Unlikely. Uh, had one cheat this week. Wasn't a very good one. Wasn't a very huge one either, but it was just the time of the day. It was late at night. So I have 3 workouts this week left. Uh, I'm doing cardio now. Last week I did 5 cardio. It started with a competition with my stepdad. Dropped out of the competition. Long story short, I was really competitive when I was young. And once I beat the competition, or I beat the person, I was done. No need to go further. I won. That was it. Game over. And I don't want that to be that way this time. I don't want my drive to be attached to a competition that's going to end. I want my drive to be attached to something I make that'll always be there so that I'll never lose it. So that's what I did. I am finally figuring out how to just do things when I need to do them. I need to lose this weight, so I'm doing what I need to do to lose the weight. It's going to take me a while, but if I work hard, it's not going to take me as long as it would. Um, So last week I did 5 cardio workouts. This week I'm doing 5 cardio workouts. Hopefully, only be my second week of cardio since Nutrisystem. Um, it'll be a good weight loss again this week. If I can get 3 pounds, that'd be awesome. Like I will dig 3 pounds. I'll dig 1 pound. If I'm down below 290, I'll be happy. It'll be harder to reach my May 5th goal because I'll be in Phoenix. I won't be able to have the luxury of finding food for my program on the go all the time. But I'm gonna work out while I'm there too. Probably not 5 times a week, honestly, but I will. Um, like I said, uh, on my other one, if I don't reach my goal, then I will do 5 a week. But that was also when I was very discouraged. Um, that was, I think, my second or third week on my first plateau, and I wasn't very happy. And I made a promise that ultimately uh wouldn't downgrade my vacation very much, but thinking about it 5 times a week would put a damper on my mood. And if I didn't work out, while I was there at least 3 times a week, I'd feel bad about it. Not working out, I'd feel lazy. And it also depends on what I'm doing there. There might be nights and days where I'm on the move and run constantly. So, it's not like I'm going to be here at the house, chilling out, working out, and then doing my food thing. Um, when I get back, I'm going to go looking for a job. Honestly, the reason I hadn't looked for a job yet was because I felt self-conscious and I felt like a failure because I had gained the weight back that I had lost before I moved here, which kind of defeated the purpose of moving here, or at least one of the main reasons was I wanted to get healthy and lose my weight. Well, now that all that weight and then some is off, I feel a lot better. I couldn't have gone and searched for a job this month because what am I gonna do? Get a job and be like, I need 2 weeks off immediately. It just wasn't gonna work, especially in this economy. People want people to work. Okay, quick recap of other things that happened last week and so far this week. Had a good realization. Um, I'm an admirer of nature. And when I did that in Phoenix, I felt like I was playing a part, like I was acting, like I really wasn't enjoying it. I was just doing it to fool people. I don't feel like that anymore. I have no problem standing and looking at a tree because it is particularly green that day, while the wind, swirls around me and I hear the wind chimes and the birds chirping. I actually enjoy myself now. I don't feel like I'm acting. Awesome realization. I always loved nature, but I always felt off when I did it. Now I don't feel good about that. Um, Super excited about Phoenix. Just keep on growing and growing with it. I can't wait 5 more days. Oh my god. Um, Saved up a good amount of money for Phoenix. I'm proud of myself. I mean, I always think that I don't save money, but when I really, really want to, I save money. Great. I don't buy anything like at all. I just freaking buckle down and do not buy anything, and I just save and save and save. Um, that's always good to remember. Um, Gotta work out today. I'm kind of dreading it, but gotta do it. I missed my workout yesterday, so yesterday was my break day instead of today. So now I have 3 days before my weigh-in, which I'm kind of I like that idea better because it's more days working out right before my weigh-in, so I don't have a break day closer to my weigh-in. Um, I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna do 30 minutes today, or at least I'm gonna get 500 calories today. That's my main goal. And then tomorrow and then Friday, I'm gonna try. I'm pretty sure I can. I've gotten pretty good at it. Good at it. Try to go for 45 minutes a piece those days, which will be the longest cardio I've done. And hopefully that will give me a nice, good weigh in on Saturday. I'm gonna stay strict to my diet for the rest of the week. No more cheating, no more handful of peanut here. Handful of peanut the next day. Nothing. I'm gonna stay on program. Um, Speaking of, I have to go make lunch. Um, but hopefully this will work. Um, this is last Saturday's weight log. I will have another one this Saturday before I leave. Excuse me. Before I leave, I won't have them during Phoenix time, but I'll have one the week after I get back. Thanks for waiting, you guys, and this is it. I'll see you later.